Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down to the goals of the 13-month series doesn't get you, and you can stay notified. Chapter this week I thought was solid for the most part. I'm probably sitting around the 7 to a 7.5 just because I thought the flashback stuff with the Trauma Ray and Enkidu were interesting. And we're finally getting to the heart of the matter, the heart of the issue when it comes to AMEUZ and her death and what happened. And I think it's interesting because this chapter has kind of gone into what maybe my original opinion was, though I ended up assuming Enkidu was at least innocent in this situation, though I never thought he was free of guilt. And the weird possessive energy that I felt from him, the vibes that I was getting that he's like, Trauma is mine, he's my friend, I have to get acknowledgement from him, was true. Bro is weird. I don't like him. He is so strange. He is weird. Get him out. Get him out in the sense that like he needs to die. But yeah, I do think that his past with Trauma is interesting, and you can argue AME's death came at both Trauma Ray's maybe anger and willingness to sacrifice her for, let's say, family head level stuff, and Enkidu was like, you saw Trauma Ray's secret and you're sad about it. You don't even deserve to be around him. Like, what is good with him? What's going on with this guy? And he's obviously fighting with Bam, which honestly I don't particularly find that interesting. But it's true. Leviathan has probably shared the memories that Enkidu is talking about, I guess in this chapter, or thinking about. Bam knows what happened and said you guys were never friends. He saw you as a creature, an experiment, or some type of animal to be controlled, and you wanted to own or possess him in some weird type of way as you tried to get closer to him. And Aguero comes at the end is like doing things that your friends need, especially in times of peril, without expecting anything in return. That's true friendship, as Aguero and Rak make their way towards Bam, Enkidu, and whatnot. So my guess is that Aguero and Rak will go help the situation with Endorsi, Yura, and Rachel, while Bam focuses on Enkidu. I see Enkidu has seemed to have like shed Belleria from his body, and the initial jelly form that he took, or real form he took as jelly, as the weird horn guy that he took over with the chopping axe. It's like a machete or something, I don't know. It's like a weird sword. Yeah, he seems to be a lot stronger in this form now. Is this moving me? It's very hard for me to believe that this dude is stronger than all the things that Bam has been seeing this arc, Dumas especially. So like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, I really don't. I'm not in the mood for it, but I know it connects to what's going on with Rachel and the chess pieces and stuff. So I don't want to downplay its importance and how vital it is, but it's just, I don't particularly care. And I'm just going to be honest about the fact. I am very interested in the interaction with Rachel, Yura, and Endorsi, and if Aguero and Rak get there, I think that will be a really, really good moment. And if Bam gets there eventually by defeating Enkidu or something of the sort, that remains to be seen. But I'd also like to maybe flash back to Leviathan actually telling Bam this. I know we got that one monologue page where it's like Leviathan will tell things to Bam, but it'd been nice to like get the literal moment itself. And then I'm still wondering, does he actually know the contents of Gustang's book, has read them, parsed through them, thought about it, has an opinion about it, and that's why he took a stance against him and maybe Belleria, and ended up picking Trauma Ray's side temporarily as Lopo Bia Bam, Lopo Bia Viola, if you will. I don't know. It's hard to say. You guys let me know what you think. But all things considered, like, they're just boxing right now. Leviathan arms around Bam. This guy's swinging his sword around. Bam was like, it's dangerous. There was that little cool sideways kind of like double spread of him blocking it and getting hit back, and his arms were hurt or whatever. But I'm sure Enkidu has some weird stuff, and being trained by Trauma Ray and being around Trauma Ray, I don't want to downplay him, but he's not a threat to me in any meaningful capacity. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe his giving people a death you deserve gimmick that he's on Tiara, rest in peace to a queen, maybe that comes to fruition here and he does something very dangerous. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. I didn't think I had too much to sink my teeth into this week. The fight's continuing. Aguero woke up, and he woke up last chapter. He's making his way there with Rak. And Dorsey is still chasing Rachel and Yura with, I think, Belleria behind them. And then we got some additive, or at least maybe the point of view of Enkidu with the whole Ame and Tramare romance and how that fell apart. And that's pretty much the chapter. I do like that we got more backstory stuff. However, if I'm being completely honest, yeah, I'm one of those people. I understand this is not a series where only the fights matter, but I just want to see Mazino, Tramare, Gustang, and Looselek go at it or do whatever they're doing over there. This stuff just is not as interesting to me presently, though I'm not trying to downplay its importance. Again, I still think it was smart to cut away when he did. Let me know what you guys thought of the chapter. What would you rate it? What was your favorite panel? What was your favorite piece of dialogue? And we'll be back next week with more Tower of God, Kami no To. Just out of curiosity, how many of you guys are still watching that terrible, absolutely pitiful, oralist anime of Tower of God, second season? Let me know. Y'all be safe.